conference itself is like a powerful reminder for all of us. Climate justice is not about the environmental issue, not only that, but also is a social, political, and also geopolitical issue.
First thing that we had understood during that time is the importance of collaborative work regarding the issues that we are currently confronted at, especially when it comes to climate justice and just transition. So it was really also a rewarding experience because we're able to get more and more learnings that were not available in the context of the Philippine environmental protection and sustainability.
The most important lesson lah for, if I can conclude from the conference, is the power of collaboration. How we as a union, we can collaborate with the community, with the policy maker, with the government, with the education minister to bring up this the climate justice into action. So
everything that we have must be protected, including our planet. Climate justice is not just about keeping nature clean. It is about building a fair and sustainable future for all. That is why, at PGRI Indonesia, we believe that climate justice should be a key part of our union's advocacy and political work. By making climate justice a priority in education, we are not only protecting nature, we are empowering the next generation to take action.
So for our union, what was our task is, when we come back from the conference, we emphasize, we explain to all the ESCO members from various state to really look into this, and if they have any seminars or workshop for their members, please make sure they have an issue for the climate to be delivered to the members. So what we do in most of our workshop, we have like one session or two session that we want the educator to think what they can do to save our environment. So from this, we have like a brainstorming their idea. Then some of the idea that we ask them to, okay, make sure this idea you can bring back to your school and implement in your school level, so that when we have a success story, that we have something to share to other state and other school.
Of course, with the content and quality of the discussion, together with the people that are really working towards the sustainability as well as environmental protection, we were inspired. Actually, when we returned here in the Philippines, we're able to communicate to all of our affiliates the need to intensify our existing efforts in order to address the problems that we have as regards to natural disasters or calamities, because we do believe that unions must be vital force also in making positive changes and addressing these concerns. Of course, we conducted several webinars. We also had made some consultations. We also made some coordinated works together with other EI affiliates, FFW, ACT, and TAPS, and were able to identify best alternative means on how to communicate the message, this message of the Bangkok conference last year, to the government.
To embed this climate issue into all our agenda, so we have like somehow we become a solidarity to support this climate justice. Okay, since then we have begun engaging with the stakeholder to explore and integrating environment sustainable and climate education into a national curriculum. We have somehow explained to the education minister that this we cannot leave this issue behind.
We believe that teachers organizations under the EI umbrella here in the Philippines were able to simplify and unify our approach in terms of educating our respective learners. We're able also to meet advocacy groups from the different provinces that are also working in the environmental protection as well as promotion of just transitions. In the context of unionism, we cannot speak of sustainability without engaging everyone. And when we speak of everyone, it includes the teachers' organization. And one of the primary obligations of the teachers' organization is to make sure that there would be social justice in the future. If it is not possible this time, if it is possible by tomorrow, why not lead all our efforts towards that day, wherein our children will be able to thrive, live, and succeed without so much problems encountered as regards to natural disasters and calamities.
One of the most effective ways to protect the planet is through education. If we integrate climate justice into the curriculum, students will grow up with the mindset that protecting the environment is not just a personal responsibility, but a shared duty. That is why we continue to push for stronger policies, better teaching training, and more resources for climate education.
We stand with you in the solidarity of in our shared mission for climate justice and quality education. And neither should our effort to address it. As educators, we have a responsibility to empower our students with the knowledge, skills, and values to building more sustainable future. That is why we must work together, share best practices, and support each other in integrating climate justice in education. By strengthening our collaboration, we can create a stronger voice to push for real change both in classroom and also in the policy. Let us continue to stand together, inspire action, and make climate education as a priority. The future of our planet depends on the steps we take today. In unity and solidarity, PGRI Indonesia.
To our SRC colleagues, we stand with you in a solidarity and shared purpose. Climate change does not recognize border, and our unity as an educator is vital. Let us continue to raise our voice, share resources, and support each other in building resilient education system that promote climate justice and equity together. Together, we can cultivate generation who are not only informed but also empowered to create a more sustainable and just world.
We in the National Alliance of Teachers and Office Workers, and I believe together with the other EI affiliates here in the Philippines, we are sending and expressing our solidarity with our sisters and brothers in the uh, SAARC or SAARC. We believe that we can always find ways to work together towards this end. We are also expressing our support to every endeavor that you can come up. If you believe that we can be partner of your further policy development, researches, we are always available. Because here in the planet we call home, the Mother Earth, there's no planet B. So let's work together. Thank you and we salute you.